This is brand new video from South Texas. Texas Department of Public Safety sent this to us just in the past few hours. Police chasing a smuggler who attempted to bring 6 migrants into the country in Eagle Pass, Texas, right along the border. The SUV sped through the town, dodging cars, and then finally plowed into the Rio Grande when they took a wrong turn. The migrants took off into the water. Officers say 6 illegal immigrants were then finally referred to the Border Patrol. And stories like this are happening every day, every hour along our southern border, while the focus has been on Ukraine and, of course, rising prices on just about everything. The White House used this Friday for a document dump. Washington speak for putting out news that you don't want anybody to see. So you do it on a Friday afternoon, especially during all these other crises. There's been a plunge in the number of deportations under the Biden administration, despite record high migrant crossings. Last year, there were just over 59,000 migrants deported, an all-time low. All time. That compares to just under 186,000 in 2020, some 267,000 in 2019. The lower numbers being blamed partly on COVID restrictions, but also agents have removed migrants under the Title 42 Public Health Code, which evidently isn't considered formal deportation. So take the numbers with a grain of salt. But compare the 59,000 deportations to the numbers of migrants encountered. As you can see, 2021, record number of migrants encountered, 1.7 million. And an all-time or near all-time low of deportations, just 59,000. ICE says just about half of the migrants nabbed had criminal convictions, and the administration says it's now prioritizing the deportations of quality over quantity, in their words. Let's bring in Lieutenant Chris Olivarez, Department of Public Safety from the great state of Texas. Good to see you, sir. Thank you. You're an expert in this. What in these numbers is most important?
Well, I mean, great to be with you, Leland. It's been a while. So I can tell you right now that just those numbers alone tells you right there that there has not been any type of enforcement action taken from the federal government. You see the numbers there, they're at an all-time historic high as far as apprehensions. But then when you look at the deportations and the actual arrests, it's an all-time low. So that just goes to show you that there's no enforcement action being done on part of the federal government. But of course, the men and women of Border Patrol, ICE agents are out there wanting to do the job to apprehend these individuals and follow the rule of law. But again, the numbers show it, the numbers speak for themselves. And I can tell you right now, of course, the focus, as you mentioned, is on the current war right now in Ukraine. Of course, it's devastating, it's tragic what's going on in Ukraine, but also we can't lose sight of what's taking place along our southern border. And I can tell you right now, just speaking with some of the agents in the field, some of our sources, right now we are on track to surpass 2021 as far as apprehensions and also gotaways. Over 200,000 gotaways right now that are being currently reported, and that's only what's being reported. You got to keep in mind too, those that get away, they don't set up any sensors or any cameras. So it's very, it's very concerning to us, and it should be concerning to the American people as well.
Yeah, we put up the numbers one more time, and you think about the number of people coming across. You say now it's even more people coming across, and there is the same number of agents. I know Operation Lone Star, you've got a lot of folks from the Texas Department of Public Safety, the troopers, the Rangers down there, and then addition to the National Guard. But still, I feel I'm thinking that the higher the number of encounters go, the more the number of gotaways get, because you just have agents tied up processing people and not being able to chase down conceivably the people who are the most dangerous.
You're right. You're absolutely right. So that's what the whole purpose of Operation Lone Star, at least on the state side, was to focus on the criminal element, those single adults that are coming across. And that's what we've been focusing on. And just recently, the governor just launched an initiative on the criminal trespass that we've been doing and several other counties as well. So we are continuing to enhance operations based on the threats that we see along the southern border. But again, you know, I can just tell you right now, Leland, that the numbers have not decreased at all by any means. They continue to increase. And also, we have information from some of our sources as well, is that some of these illegal immigrants that are coming across from specific countries, and I can't get into detail, obviously, because this is involving Border Patrol and ICE, but there's mass releases right now that are being conducted because of the fact that there's just so much overcrowding in these facilities. And these are single adults as well as families that are being released from certain countries. So again, it's going to be a continuing problem.
Yeah, we've seen all that video, right, of the single adult males being released at the bus stations and onto planes, oftentimes through non-governmental organizations, charities, essentially. The federal government is paying for their plane tickets. Here's some of the video from the airport in San Antonio of folks heading out to planes. We saw it when I was down with you guys in McAllen. how certain are we when all these folks are released that they've been screened to not be terrorists, to not be former criminals in the country that they came from?
Well, that's a good question. The answer is that we're not. We don't know the backgrounds of these individuals. And I mean, we're more focused on the single adults that are coming across. We over 150 different countries where we're seeing, illegal immigrants that are coming across from. And I can tell you now, especially in the Del Rio sector, they've seen a significant increase in single adults that are coming across. Yeah. Some that do have some ties to some type of transnational criminal organizations and even terrorist groups. So it's a national security threat to everyone, especially our country right now it's taking place. So it's very concerning.
Well, I know the focus has not been on the border for the past couple of weeks, but I know at the same time you guys have been on guard just the same. We appreciate you taking some time to talk, Lieutenant. It's good to see you.
Appreciate it. Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.